In this lesson, we're going to talk about the snap hook feature in SOLIDWORKS. So let's open an existing part file. There's a part in here called the plastic part snap and vent. So let's open that. And let's start by hiding the upper body. This is a multi-body part, and you can start by expanding the Solid Bodies folder in the Feature Manager. Right-click on the Snap Groove 2 body and hide Solid Body. Now you notice this is a part that we've done some features on previously, and now we're just going to add this snap hook and a snap hook groove on the attending part. Let's roll down the Feature Manager to see what everything looks like. We've got a mounting boss that we're familiar with, ribs, patterns, planes, extrudes, and here's our first snap hook. Notice that the snap hook groove is also a feature within the Feature Manager because multi-body parts are like assembly parts, except they all have a single Feature Manager. So let's roll back the model before the snap hook and recreate it. The snap hook can be found under the Insert menu, Fastening Feature, Snap Hook. Unlike the lip and groove, snap hook and snap hook groove are two separate features. Mounting boss, male and female, are all created within a single feature, and the lip and groove are also created within a single feature, but the snap hook and snap hook groove are created separately. Let's select the snap hook. Again, let's read the message at the beginning of the Property Manager. First, select a reference for the hook's position, then define a vertical direction, and finally a direction of the hook itself. These directions are probably very similar to the mounting boss directions, but they read very differently. So let's start out with selecting a surface for the snap hook, and then a direction. Remember that we have the axis for direction of pull in here, and it's going the wrong way, so we'll say reverse direction. And then a direction for the hook itself, and let's select the right plane to do that. And again, it's going the wrong direction, so we'll set that straight. And then this selection box wants us to select a face to mate the body of the hook. So in order to do that, we're going to need our solid body back. So let's expand this, right-click on the Move Face, and say Show Solid Body. Okay, so this face selection is looking for the back side of this tab that's hanging down. So I'll right-click, use Select Other, and get that face. And then this selection is something we're just going to enter using a dimension. So we'll have to enter the body height, and let's increase this value until it shows up on the part. And let's decrease this thickness slightly. And again, once you get something you like set up, consider setting it as a favorite. Now remember that just like the mounting boss, we can't completely locate the snap hook until we've finished with this property manager. So let's exit out with the green check, expand the snap hook feature, and edit this sketch. What we want to do here is put this point on the plane that runs down through the middle of the part. So let's find the plane, Control select the point, and make on plane. We can exit out of the sketch, and so SOLIDWORKS has created for us the snap hook feature. We take a look at this with the section view. We can see that right now it's interfering with the other part, and we need to create the groove feature. So let's go ahead and do that. Insert, Fastening Feature, Snap Hook Groove, and the snap hook has to exist before we can create the groove. The first selection wants us to select a snap hook feature from the feature tree. I'm going to guess that we can also do that from the graphics window. And then the next selection is to select a body on which to create the groove. And so SOLIDWORKS does a nice job of isolating that body for us. And we can see the preview of the snap hook groove. Now in here, we want to put in some tolerance so that we have a little gap for our hook to fit in the groove. And that appears to be good. If you want any of these other dimensions set, you can set those as well. Let's put a little room at the top. And again, favorites are a very welcome thing to create for this type of geometry. If it's something you're going to do quite frequently, your company might have standards, and favorites would be a great way to implement standards. Let's accept the result and see what we've got. We'll have to look at this again with the section view, and we might have a thin wall here, but we've got a functional snap hook and groove that mate together within a multi-body part, and it looks like a nice job. You might add additional features such as a rib on the back of the snap hook or a fillet or something to mitigate stress failure problems. You want to be careful that you don't make the snap hook too rigid. You need it to be flexible. You'll have to consider the material and the application. Very often on these, I also like to add a chamfer or a fillet on this edge. Let's go ahead and put a chamfer in to allow the hook to slide more easily by the edge of this tab that hangs down.